Another topic that I would like to touch on a little bit is hotspots policing. Now, one of the benefits of having me as a TA is that I took a class last semester with one of the fathers of hotspots policing, Dr. Lawrence Sherman. The class I took was Innovations in Policing, and coincidentally, hotspots policing is a major innovation in policing. So, we talked about it a lot. A couple things you need to know about hotspots policing. One of the main things to know right now for this theory section of the class is what theory it is based on. It is based on routine activities theory. RAT, if you want to go by an acronym of it, that's nice. Now, there are three elements that need to be present in order for crime to take place based on routine activities theory. These three elements are lack of capable guardian, a motivated offender, and a victim. Now, let's look at hotspots. What is a hotspot? Hotspot is typically basically a street segment in a city where a lot of crime happens. Statistics show that about 3 to 5% of places in a city, so these street segments, account for about 50% of the crime. So it makes sense to target these areas, since there's so few of them. Target those areas, cut down the crime, and if you can eliminate crime there, you can eliminate half the crime in the city. I mean, it sounds great, right? Of course, so why not go after it? Now, going off of routine activities theory, why are there hotspots? Well, let's look at it like this. Let me give you an example. Maybe there's a bus stop. Okay, so you go to the bus stop. What's going on at the bus stop? There are people waiting for a bus, people getting off a bus. That's really all you need. From that you get all the elements there. You need a lack of a capable guardian. Okay, say you are somebody who wants to rob somebody. You're down on your luck. You're broke, or you're a grad student and you're broke. Trust me, this is true. One other person here. There's this elderly white guy, and you're like, he's wearing a nice coat. He might have some money. Or I like his coat. It looks warm. I'm a little cold. Well, there's nobody else around. This isn't London. We don't have CCTV. So, no capable guardian. He's not going to be able to defend himself. Okay, check 1. 2, motivated offender. I'm a broke grad student. I'm plenty motivated. Okay, check 2. Check 3. We got this old, helpless white guy. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good victim to me. 3 checks. Let's do this. Okay, so that happens. Glory of a bus stop, constantly people coming and going. So there's always going to be people there. However, other places in the city, so maybe like a trash can, a street lamp, maybe just a sign, maybe it's outside somebody's door, there probably aren't going to be people there most of the time. So why stand there and wait when you know that this bus stop, there will be a victim, or a potential victim for you. So it makes sense that that would happen there. Going off of that, the research suggests that there's no displacement in crime. So people might think, oh, cops crack down on these places, crime's just going to move somewhere else. No, it won't actually. Because these other places don't have these elements. There's no victim there. Because there's nobody there. You can't rob somebody, you can't mug somebody if there's nobody there. Sure, you might be motivated enough, but there's nobody there. There you go. So yeah, obviously crime, when you crack down a hotspot, crime's not going to move down to the trash can because, well, a lot of people just throw the trash on the ground to begin with, so they're not going to go to the trash can for anything. There you go. Second part of this is that there's actually a diffusion of benefits. So you crack down this hotspot, you crack down on this hotspot, the areas around also benefit. So the crime there is also reduced. So don't get the diffusion part. Crime doesn't just diffuse out here, and no. This diffusion is good. Diffusion of benefits. It's good. You want this diffusion benefits. So crime rates in this area of the hotspot and then right around it are also diffused. Now, one of the big questions is, okay, how long does an officer need to sit there in order to be the most efficient, to deter the highest, and basically reduce crime rate the most? Well, former grad student at Maryland, Chris Cofer, did a little bit of research on this. This is what we call the Cooper curve. So as you can see, it goes from 0 to 20. Now if you look at the top, that's at the peak where it kind of plateaus, it's right around 15. At that point, at 15 minutes, an officer sits there, he needs to leave once he hits that 15-minute mark. Because what Chris was able to demonstrate is at 15 minutes, that is when crime is the most. Basically how they met this was, the officer left, sat down,